Please join us for our adventure in the Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park. We will show you the main camps, the wilderness camps, and everything in between.
Hello guys, and welcome to the Kgalagadi Lodge. We just arrived after starting about at 6 o'clock this morning, and it's probably a little bit over 12 hours later, but really well worth the journey. Right behind me down there is the reception, but before we get to that, I will show you guys a little bit inside the chalet. Now the nice thing about the Kgalagadi Lodge is it's only about 6 kilometers away from the Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park, and if you're really going for a long journey and you want to get as close as possible to the park but you can't quite make it, this is a very good alternative. So let's go take a peek inside. As you enter the chalet, on your left hand side is the kitchen, and it's actually a quite nicely spaced out kitchen. From all the places I've visited, normally when you get smaller chalets you get very basic stuff, but you've got a nice counter here as well, which is not bad. As you can see, it's open cupboards, which maybe you just want to clean some of the things off, but other than that it's really nice, and you've got everything that you're going to need here for whatever you want to make. So then straight forward, you can see there's a bed. It's a nice big bed. It's joined here, but there are different configurations of bed depending on what you want. On the right hand side there you have your mirror with your hairdryer. We've got some space to hang out some clothes. Okay guys, then right over here in this corner you have a nice little entertainment section, I guess you can call it. There's a TV, got a few chairs if you just want to sit and relax, of course, but if you've got a beautiful view like this and you're on the bush, maybe you want to keep the TV switched off. That is up to you. Then behind it, you guys, here we have the bathroom. It's a nice bathroom. There's a shower. You've got your basics, everything you need, nothing too special. But if you go to the Kgalagadi, you probably aren't looking for luxury all that much, although this is more than adequate. Hello guys, so here we are at the reception. We already checked in, we already got our chalets, but this is also where the restaurant is. There's also a swimming pool way over there, but it's a little bit cold for that now. We are over hungry. We spent the whole day out on the road, so we're going to check out what's on the menu. So see you guys inside. Julle draft.
Ons het, wat doen we hier op die tent?
Ja.
Ons het die Grimsbok-lager en Kastelein op ons kop.
Okay guys, just found this over here in front of our chalet. A lot of animal tracks here, and from my experience this looks like a fully grown female tourist. So we're gonna go see if we can find her, and there she is.
Good morning.
Morning guys, start of day 2. Had a pretty good rest. Only got to bed a little bit later, so we are a little bit tired. We're heading off to Twee Rivieren today, so that's going to be exciting. Just getting our morning coffee, and the other way to Twee Rivieren, get some breakfast, and we'll see you guys there. Cheers. Hello guys, and welcome to Twee Rivieren, which is one of the gates to the Kgalagadi Transfrontier Park. It's right there behind me. We've already checked in. and we got here about 20 to 25 minutes ago. It was absolutely buzzing. It's a big bus full of foreign tourists, so this place really is an attraction. Now we're really excited to be here, and actually this journey started about 10-11 months ago when my mother made a booking on Sand Parks, and since then we've been counting down the months. Then we were counting down the weeks, and finally we were counting down the days. So we're finally here. We already checked in. It's a little bit more quiet now, so we're really looking forward to get into the park.
Hi guys, we are currently in the Twee Rivieren race camp. We've got a 10-night booking in the park. We'll be staying at the wilderness camps of Urikaruus, Kgalagadi and Grootkolk, and we'll also be staying at two of the main camps, Mata Mata and Nossopt. If you enter the park from the South African side, you'll come through Twee Rivieren. You can also enter the park in the Botswana side through the Mabua Sehube or Car Gate. Otherwise, you can come in from Namibia through the Mata Mata border post. Either way, it's a wonderful experience.
Okay guys, we are looking at the shop right in front of us here, and the restaurant's not too far away. But Twee Rivieren is actually the only camp where there is a restaurant in the park, so it's a good one to note if you want to go and get some brunch and you don't want to braai or make your own food every night. This is the place to come. Okay guys, here is the sighting board. Now you'll see a lot of these types of boards around all the parks or sand parks in South Africa. So here is the sighting board. You can see various species. How's it guys? So we are here at the Twee Rivieren filling up station, and right behind me there is the old Everest. She's getting filled up, and yeah, so most of the time when you're going out on gravel roads or you're going out on sandy roads, you want to deflate your tires just to avoid getting any punctures and stuff like that. So what's nice about this filling station, it does actually have a recommended tire pressure board up to give you an idea of what you probably should be looking at, and obviously the attendants will help you out as well. So yeah, just some final preparations before we get going, and yeah, then we're on our way to Urikaruus. So we'll see you guys there, and we'll show you some of the journey along the way.
We're heading out to Urikaruus now. It's one of the wilderness camps, and it's so incredibly difficult to get accommodation there, so there must be a reason. We want to go and see why. In the Kgalagadi, you open and close the gates by yourself.
We are only a few kilometers away from the gate at Twee Rivieren, and we are here at a watering hole called Samefloeien, and there's already a lot of activity here. We've got a few oryxes here.
This is the Homewood Waterhole with lots of springbuck. We just arrived at Agterlonie picnic spot. There's even a museum if you're interested in history. It's a nice place to stop and have a breakfast or a braai. You are allowed to get out of your vehicle. The resident barn owl here at the honeymoon suite. Hi guys, and this is Jock. He is the tourism assistant here at Urikaruus. Do you enjoy your work, Jock?
Very much. I think I will stay on for a long time, still on. So
How long have you been in the park?
this July, 14 years.
And you enjoy it every day?
Every day, yeah. But I'm traveling between the two camps. This one, Urikaruus, 1 week, and the next 7 days, Kgalagadi.
Thank you. It's very nice to meet you, and it looks lovely the way you keep it up here. Thank you, Jock. The accommodation is pretty basic, but I think it adds to the charm of the wilderness camp. It's built on stilts, and there's 4 cabins, basic ones, and then there's 1 honeymoon suite. But I think part of this beauty is overlooking the Alp River, and there's a waterhole. We hope to see some action later today. Master Chef Rowan. You thought I brought him for his company, but I actually brought him for his skills, for braaiing and the muscle to carry all the heavy stuff.
Morning everyone. This is morning of day 3, which is also my last full day, and now we just came from our early morning drive. And
Yes, we had quite an eventful morning this morning. We were woken up by the lions at 4:30 this morning. We heard them roar all around. We checked the waterhole quite a few times, but then I had to go and shower, and Rowan still had the enjoyment of his warm bed. So our neighbors told us they were at the waterhole having some water. If you are in the park in August, you can only go out at 7 o'clock in the morning, and you must be back at 6:30. So at 7 we head off.
yeah, we were actually, it was a little bit of a quiet start, and we came across another vehicle that was driving slowly in the road, and spoke to the guy, and he said that he told us about the lions, and then we actually saw the tracks on the road, and we went past him, drove down the road a little bit, followed the tracks, and then we found 2 very big male lions moving down the road, and we were actually lucky enough to follow them for quite a long time before they veered off the road. So it was a really good start to the morning, and yeah, after that was a little bit quiet.
If you come here in winter, please be prepared. It really gets cold at night, sub-zero. It was still 0 this morning when we went out for our drive, and you can't bring all the modern amenities here. There's no power. The units are powered by solar power and gas. So we had another nice shower this morning. I couldn't figure it out. I had all burning or freezing. Rowan said he figured it out quite right at the end. And yes, to keep warm at night, I can recommend bringing a hot water bottle. It is really a game changer for me.
Yeah, but other than that, we really enjoyed it, and we'll keep you guys posted on the rest of the day. Today we're heading to
Kgalagadi.
Yeah, we're heading to Kgalagadi, so yeah, we'll probably stop somewhere for a bit of a brunch, or we'll see. We can only get into our unit at, I think, 2
o'clock.
At 2 o'clock, so we've got a lot of time to burn. So yeah, we'll show you guys the journey up till then. See you later.
Please like our video, subscribe, and join us in the next video. We will show you Kgalagadi.